everyone, welcome to Make Moments Matter, a music education podcast, where I share lesson ideas, songs, games, and inspiring things for your elementary music classroom. My name is David Rao, and I am the music teacher who blogs at makemomentsmatter.org. This episode of the podcast is a replay containing the audio version of a Musical Mondays live video. If you're not familiar with Musical Mondays, every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I go live on Facebook and Instagram to share about the lessons that I'm using in class with my students. I give a recap of my kindergarten through 5th grade lessons, and then do a deep dive about one grade level and share the books, instruments, songs, and process that I use to teach the lesson to kids. This podcast episode contains all the audio from the Musical Mondays video, but if you'd like to see a replay of the video itself, you can find a link to the archived video on YouTube when you click the link in the notes for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here's the show.
Hey everyone, my name is David Rao, and I'm the music teacher who blogs at makemomentsmatter.org. You can also find my ideas on Facebook, on Pinterest, on a variety of other places when you search for my name, David Rao, or Make Moments Matter. Tonight, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about how you can teach a body percussion piece going from simple to complex, and then give kids a chance for improvisation. That's what I'm going to talk about in just a second, and walk you through my lesson, what I do with kids, and some of the things and modifications I make along the way. I'm also going to share about a resource you might want to use, or especially if you're using, or if you're going to do ORF levels, have done ORF levels, a resource that hopefully will serve you well. That's going to have in just a second. If you hear me talk about a book, resource, something you're really interested in this video, I have a whole page on my blog dedicated to the stuff I talk about. You can find that by clicking to my blog, makemomentsmatter.org, and clicking the video tab, or there's probably a link at wherever you're watching or listening to this in the caption where you can just go straight there. But if you hear me talk about the links page, that's what I'm talking about. If you want to see me in person or come to a live workshop next week on January 31st, I'm going to be in Colorado Springs, Colorado for the Colorado Music Educators Association State Conference, and I'm going to be doing 4 sessions there. It's going to be very exciting couple days there, so hope you'll come and join us if you're a Colorado music teacher. And the following week on February 6th, I'll be doing 3 sessions at the Kentucky Music Educators Association Conference. And I hope you'll come and join us there if you're in Kentucky. Or if you're like, I'm not in either of those places and I want something right now. Well, I recently started a Patreon page where you can go and get content on demand. Just in the last couple of days, I released a new free bulletin board for a couple of the tiers. I released my lesson plans for the first 2 weeks of January, and also a video about how to, I'm trying to see if I have them sitting out, a video about how to rewrap yarn mallets. I think I have them right here. So these yarn mallets used to look terrible and like crap, and I cut off the yarn and rewrapped them. Okay, they look pretty good. Do they look perfect? No, but I think they look pretty good. And the nice thing is they sound great. Rewrapping mallets is not something that is beyond our skill level, I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. And I, like I said, on Patreon, I posted a video about how to do that with step-by-step and also a written explanation too. So if you're interested, check that out. If you're already a Patreon member, go check out that video. I hope it's helpful and saves you a little bit of money, because mallets are expensive, and the yarn we use to rewrap them is not. It's not a tricky process. It's a great thing to do if you're like, hey, we have a snow day and I have some yarn and an adult beverage and I want to watch a movie and keep my hands busy or whatever. It's a really nice little project to complete. Anyway, that's an option if you're part of my Patreon, which is linked on the links page. Oh, and one more thing. Okay, so I, for a couple of years, have been doing these resources that you can use for like substitute teachers. I call them book companions, where basically it has a book that you can read, do a read aloud, find a read aloud, pre-record a read aloud for your kids. And then there's like a series of worksheets and videos and things that go along with it, just to give your sub some more resources, because I know some subs, they want to sing or they don't want to sing, or they want to do activities, they don't want activities. But that one thing that always seems to be something that is like, yes, they will do it. They will do a read aloud of a book, or do things related to that. So, a couple of years ago, I started making these resources for that, and there are a bunch of them, and they've been pretty well received. So I hope they're really helpful for folks. But I know that some people are like, yeah, but I don't have all the books. So one of the things I was trying to think of was like, well, what books could I do that'd be really helpful? And those books that are The Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, a Shell, what are some of the, a ghost, a bat, a bell, a rose. Like, I feel like those are everywhere and just floating around, right? Like, I feel like so many different book fairs that have come through, or they've been given away for free or purchased or whatever. So I made some resources for those. Again, it's just something you can print out and leave for a sub that would go along so they can read the book, and then the kids can do. There's like coloring pages and word scrambles and like things that are related to that. There's critical thinking. There's the option for kids to write if you want. So just it's out there. I know that some people are just always looking for more resources, so I thought I'd mention that. There are two that I released just today. An old mermaid who swallowed a shark and an old lady who swallowed a shell, and both those are half off until midnight if you're interested and want to go pick up another resource to put in your sub tub, because you're going to be coming to Colorado Music Educator State Conference. You're going to be gone for a day or whatever, and if you want, those are out there. I just thought I'd mention. But the two I released today are half off till midnight if you're up for it. Okay, so let's get into this lesson. I'm going to talk you through how I teach this lesson with kids, and going from simple to complex, how I break that down for kids. So there's this cool resource. It's called the Rhythmische Übung, and that's a German word. A lot of the ORF people just call this the RU for Rhythmische Übung. Anyway, it's a whole book full of examples of little echoing things you can do with kids, or rhythmic examples, or canons, or tiny little pieces that are mostly just rhythm, body percussion. The whole thing is just body percussion: pats, claps, stomps, snaps. And the cool thing about the book is it goes from simple to complex. So when we talk about going from something easy to something more complex, the book is made in that way. And it's made going from small, short examples, simple, easy examples of just one level of body percussion. So just patting, and then like just clapping, and then patting and clapping. And then it goes through and it gives lots and lots of examples of each thing. And when you're using this as a teacher, there are so many things you can do. You can do just the rhythmic example. You can add words to these to help kids remember them better. Several of them are mentioned as canons. Some of them are just rhythmic examples. Some are like ideas for you as the teacher, but they're really helpful. And in the back of the book, sorry, not in the back of the book. If you're going from if you're trying to use this with kids, you're going to want to start at the beginning of the book, because it is just one level, just patting with the simple stuff. If you want to get to really more fun, complex, cool things for maybe your older students, you go to the back and you look for the more interesting pieces that are in there. But I want to talk about just one piece that I'm doing with my kiddos and how I break it down. So let me show you the whole piece, and I have to stand up. So I've not done a stand-up Musical Mondays video in a while. So you won't be able to see me stomp my feet, but there are stomps involved. So if you want to do the whole actual body percussion piece, it looks like this. Okay, so that's a lot for kids, right? So that's it's actually not that long of a piece. So this is, if you are at home and you're like, I want to pull out my RU, I have it. Okay, so it's on page 13. That's example number 52. Okay, so for kids, that's a lot. Why do I like using this example? Well, it has an anacrusis, so it has a pickup in many of the measures, but also has a very simple form for kids to follow. So it's a really easy form for kids to understand and pick up. And it's actually not that tricky for them to do if you just scaffold it. So with kids, I would not do the full orchestration. In fact, I would go through and I would just pull out a lot of the extra, more busy things so that kids can more easily see the form of the piece. So, for example, the piece goes Stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, and then it repeats, right? I'm saying this for the folks who are like listening to this as a podcast and are like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just hearing random shuffling sounds. Okay, so that's what is written in the piece, right? But instead of doing stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Instead of starting with that, with kids, I would just start with something like this. So like stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, clap, clap. Basically, instead of doing the pairs of eighth notes, I'm just doing the beat, right? So whatever is on the first beat and not the eighth note that follows it. So it'd be like the 1, 2, 3, 4 without the 1 E and a 2 E and, or sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The ands I took out, right? So instead what they're hearing is stomp, clap, and I took out the pickup. So they're just hearing on the downbeat, they're hearing stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, clap, clap. They're hearing and they're seeing. So with kids, that's pretty easy to get. And we can talk through what's the form of this. If I'm going to show you there are 4 parts, here are the 4 parts, and I would do it, I would go stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, 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 right? Also, because I'm doing this on Instagram Live and Facebook Live, I held up my fingers and balloons came up. Cool. Didn't realize. It must think that I'm having a birthday. I don't know, counting down. Surprise, right? Sorry, Instagram. Okay, anyway. So kids are getting the framework where it's like less busy. They can see and hear and understand the form a little better. And they probably, hopefully, maybe with a little help from you, will figure out that the form of this piece is A, B, A, for the first half, right? And so then I have them learn the A, which is just stomp, clap, clap, clap. They perform that with me, A, B, A, right? And so on all the A's, they do the stomp, clap, clap, clap. On B, I have them watch. It's just stomp, 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 stomp. And then they fill in the A's. So then once they've done the A and I've done the B, then they can usually figure out the B section too. So the full form, what we've done this first time through when we've gone through and identified the forms A, B, A, is they're doing this with me. They're doing stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, clap, clap. And I say, great, okay, you did it. That's only half the piece though. Here's the second half. I need you to identify, is it an exact copy of the first? Is it a little bit different? Is it a lot bit different? If it's different, what's different? Okay, so here's the second half of the piece. It goes stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, stomp. Okay, so they can usually figure out it's A, B, C. So the ending is different. They already know A, and B. So I say, well, let's talk about C, because you can do the A and the B. You've already done that. So here's C. Stomp, clap, stomp. They try that. Stomp, clap, stomp. They got it. So then we add that in and we do A, B, C. And then we try the whole piece. We do the first time through, it's A, B, A. And the second time it's A, B, C. And when I'm writing it out on, here, I have some scratch paper I can show a picture of. When I'm writing this out for kids to see, there are 2 ways that I write it for them. So they get a little bit of musical literacy, I guess, to see. So the first way I would write it, as we're doing this, I would write A, B, A, B, C. And I would write it like this. You know, the first time through is A, B, A. The second time is A, B, C. Where it's just those letters but stacked so that there's like the top line says A, B, A, and the second time it says A, B, C. Another way you could write it for kids to see would say like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of lazy and kind of tired. So instead of writing it all out, I'm just going to write A, B, A, C. But then on top of the first A, I'm going to put this little bracket thing, and I'm going to put a number 1. So you know the first time, for the first ending, you do A, B, A. And the second time you'll do A, B, and then you skip the A and do the second ending, C. So I put in a little repeat sign, I put a double bar line so they can sort of see that. But then it's when we get to then, first and second ending, they've already seen it, experienced it, but this is just a very simplified version. So when they're doing this and understanding that how this works, they can see that the connection of AABA is here and AABC is here, and then you just jump to the C. So it's basically the same sort of thing, and they can see like how that works as far as the notation goes. Okay, so then we perform the whole thing, right? Shall I do it again just to refresh our memory? Why not? Okay, so it goes like this. It goes stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, 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 clap, stomp. Great, and then but that's the easy version. We got to make it more interesting, right? Okay, so here is what I'm going to change A. Instead of just stomp, clap, 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 I'm going to go stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 clap. So it's a little bit more. There's more in there instead of just stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 stomp, clap, 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 clap. And the kids, I do it, the kids try it. Great. Hey, let's change the beat. Instead of just stomp, 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 let's do stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Okay, that one kind of gets them. And then they really have to do the back and forth stepping. I mean, they could do 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot if they want to just the same foot. But I would have them switch and go like right clap, left clap, right clap, left clap. So they're stepping back and forth. That's what I would have them do, but they could try the other way of just like right clap, right clap, right clap, right clap. They're just their right foot or whatever if they wanted, but I probably wouldn't. Okay, so by the time we're done, A sounds like this. Stomp, clap, 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 clap. Stomp, clap, 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 clap. Stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, 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 right? And then the C, the ending would be stomp, clap, clap, stomp, stomp. Yeah, I would probably do that the first time through. Stomp, clap, clap, stomp, stomp. And then that would be C. Then, after we've added in the eighth notes, they feel good about that, then we would add in the pickups. We would add in the anacrusis. So instead of just stomp, clap, 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 for A, it's going to be stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, 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 clap. That'd be AABA. So there's just a little pickup in there. That throws off kids a little bit. But it's fun to see them, I don't want to say struggle, but like stretch themselves, because it really is more complex that way and is not out of their realm of possibility. They can absolutely do it. It just takes them a second to add in that pickup. Right? Okay, so ultimately it's very short. AABA, AABC, and you're going from the framework of that rhythm and just slightly varying things to make it slightly more complex. If you wanted to leave out the pickups, like the stomp stomp, you could do that. You could just only do this piece as if it starts on the downbeat. You don't have to do the pickup in here if you don't want. This is an example. It's an idea. Take it and run with it as you want. Now, there are a couple things I would do with kids for improvisation. In small groups of 2 or 3, I would say, okay, we've learned this piece, except what if we did something different? I want you to play around with just the B, just B. So right now it's stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There's only 4 beats. And I might notate it out, ta-dee, 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 ta-dee. Okay, here are your options. You could change the level, because right now it's stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. You could do stomp, snap, stomp, stab, stomp, snap, stomp, snap, which is really hard to say. You could do clap, snap, clap, 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 snap, clap, snap. I would not suggest that. You could do pat, clap, pat, clap, pat, clap, pat, clap. If you want, just change the level. You could even do like stomp, stomp, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, clap, if you want. Keep the rhythm, but just change the level. Okay, you could do that. You could just change the level completely. And so for B, instead of being stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, it could be snap, 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 snap. If you want. Or, so that's an option. I say change the level, right? And usually I let them try and play around and do that for about a minute. I say, okay, here, another option after this minute of playing around trying. Another option is you could change the rhythm itself. Instead of ta-dee, 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 you could do ta-dee, ta, takadimi, ta, right? That would make your whole thing very different. Here's an example of what that might look like. So if you're doing from the beginning, bottom, 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 bum, bottom, right? So if you change that rhythm, it's going to change the feel of the piece. It's going to seem pretty different. So the thing about this piece, though, is there's lots and lots of eighth notes always going. So I would maybe keep that rhythm and just change the level, try a little different. So the first thing is I have them play around with that part B and just change one little thing. And then I give them, once they've got that part B, I say, okay, great, what if you changed part A? And so once we do that, then they basically have their own brand new thing. Either they're changing the level or they're coming up with a new rhythm, and it's up to them. They can change it, just a piece at a time. But once they've changed B, that's easy. If they change A, it changes everything because A shows up 3 times in that first, A, B, A. So they just have to change it once, but then just repeat it a couple times. So it's pretty easy for them to come up with something with a partner and to do it. It just is a tricky, can they remember it? Especially if like another group shows off their thing and then they're like, I don't remember what we did. So some kids want to write it down. So I give kids a chance to, if they want to write on a whiteboard or whatever, to remember, especially if they change the rhythm, so that they can remember kind of what they did. But it becomes very exciting for kids because they're seeing that we're just changing one little thing, changing one little thing, changing one little thing. But then by the time we're done, we have a piece that they've come up with, that they've kind of created on their own, and in their small group, and they get a real sense of pride from it. We usually end up performing the things in like a rondo. So there's the original body percussion piece that I taught, and then one small group, they get to do their version. And then another, we all come together and do that original piece, and then another small group. Usually I do that about 2 or 3 different ones, and let them try it out and share. And sometimes with classes, what I'll have them do is the small group will perform it, and then all of us learn their variation, and then we all perform it with them. We all try it. Again, it works well if the kids have come up with a good variation. It depends on the kids, but usually with kids, especially at this point of the year, they can come up with really great stuff, and we can emulate, and it's fun to try out. But this is just something where it's like they're making tiny little changes, and because they're not making huge, ginormous changes, it's something that usually we're able to pick up based on that framework we already know and create new things with it. So this is just one example from the RU where you can take the piece and teach it in a way that makes sense, and then try new things with it. Like you can take this piece and then alter one little thing or alter another little thing, change another little thing, and come up with something totally new. But you're giving kids, because they already know the framework of the original piece, they feel like they're not really creating it. It's not like, oh man, I'm so scared of this because it's this huge, enormous changing thing. No, it's they already have the framework, they already know the pieces, so it feels very natural for them. They usually come up with some pretty exciting stuff. Anyway, if you've never tried anything out of the RU, you should. It's not an expensive book to buy if you haven't bought it. Like I said, it's not very long. It's only about 22 pages, but it has, let's see how many examples total. Into the 80s or right up at the 79 or 78 examples. So a lot of different examples in here. Really cool stuff you can do there. It's not in English, it's just in German, but the first part is, sorry, I'm trying to flip through. It's patchen, which is patting, right? And I think you could probably figure out klatschen is clapping, stampfen is stomping, and schnalzen is snapping. So even though it's in German, it's not, don't think that's a hindrance to getting the book. You can absolutely get the book and understand and work from it. But lots of really great examples, lots of cool things that you can take and modify and change. In fact, Orphan Kateman, who came up with this book and the majority of the examples in the Schulwerk, wanted you to take these examples and use them as examples, but not as like, this is the way we must do it, but come up with your own variation, your own change, your own adaptation. They wanted you to do that. They did not want you to do it exactly as written. So take these examples, try it, do new stuff, and explore with it. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, I hope this gave you an idea of what you can do with this resource, but also with this specific example. Something you could recreate and retry on your own if you want. Like I said, I'm going to be at a couple state conferences. I'm going to be in Colorado and Kentucky. If you're there, I'd love to meet you. Come and say hi, because I'm going to be, rushing from session to session, but also I'm going to know like 2 or 3 people. So come and say hi. We'll be friends. It'll be fun. We can go, I don't know, get a sandwich or something. So anyway, I hope I'll see y'all next Monday for another Musical Mondays video. And like I said, the old lady who swallowed a fly resources, there are 2 of them that are brand new today, and they're 50% off today. So go check them out if you're interested. Okay, thanks so much for coming along, everyone. I'll see you next Monday night. Bye, everyone.